Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the third process video for the 30 Days of Sketches Best of series put on by Christy with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today's sketch is one that was from series 3, day 23, and this was designed by Rochelle Spears for Sketches in Time. And it's a really cool layout with a one horizontal photo, and then it's got a lot of different layers. Now, I am trying to work on my South Dakota album, and I'm actually hoping that if I participate with all 30 of these sketches, I might be able to come very, very close to finishing this album. This was a trip from 2010, and so as you can see, the last previous two videos were also from the same trip. So I'm again using the One Canoe 2 paper from a variety of the different paper packs. I think most of this came from Willow, and the cardstock that I matted the photo with was from the Project Pad. So I'm going to use this green kind of a wheat floral paper as my background, which now that I'm looking at it looks like it's upside down, but oh well, it can't be changed now. Yeah, so anyways, hopefully no one will see that real close in my book, but I used ATG to glue some stuff down so there's no going back. Alrighty, so what I'm doing is taking some of these papers that I have. I have the so I've matted it in that gold cardstock, and now I took that green paper that's kind of got the rows of triangles, and I'm going to do that for the bottom mat. And then I'm taking that pink paper you saw me cut, and I just cut it in 2 by 4 inch squares, and I'm going to put that at the top and the bottom to make it appear like it's stretching all the way across the layout when I'm actually only using a couple little pieces. And then it looked like a frame to be on there, and I'm not going to do the frame part of it. I'm just going to take one of the triangles that I cut off from yesterday's layout, and I'm just going to put that in the corner to make up for that other big square that's on the layout. But as you can see, it kind of looks like it's a frame tucked around it. So I'm just going to have that feel of that by having that other triangle in there. So for the banner part of it, I'm just cutting out some of the pink, white, and gold, and I'm just going to make a small banner using that piece. So I'm just cutting along the edge, and then I'll just fishtail that, and that will become my banner. And then it's time to decorate. This page went really, really quick, and was happy how it turned out. So now that I have the fishtail banner, I'm going to cut it down just a little bit, because as you can see, it only tucks out from the bottom of the photo just a little bit. And I'm going to place it underneath the frame so the frame sits on top of that. Now for the title, it's going to go in the upper right hand corner. Again, I'm trying to use up those Schmel Go Now Go thickers. So there's one on there that said today, and it was, that would have been today when we took the picture. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that up there and not get real tricky about it. When I actually finish it, it will say I'm going to use the Vicki Boutin chipboard stickers, and you'll see that I will put a phrase of New Places down below it. So my title will actually be Today New Places. So here I am. I'm going to grab out that Vicki Boutin set and try and use the majority. Actually, I think I used the rest of my embellishments are from that chipboards piece. Now I was going to put it in that corner over on the left, and then I realized I needed it to cover the banner. So I'm going to go ahead and take this floral. I just kind of line it up to see how it's going to look, and then I add a little Nuvo to it, and that will be that. Now, this is again at that same rest area that I think it's probably on the Missouri side of the Missouri River, and inside they have one of the longboats that they use, that they would have used for voyaging. And so my husband, you can actually climb up in there, so he's up there pointing the way doing his fun, pose for me. And so I'm going to go ahead, and here's where I'm grabbing that one that says New Places with a geotag. On another page that I'm just basically wallpapering the photos to, I do have a photo of like the signage that was in front of the boat, explaining what the boat's all about and some of the history of the boat. So, but that will go on just a regular wallpapered page. So I'm bringing in the arrow in the upper left-hand corner that she had in the sketch. And then I'm going to have that point to the phrase photo op. Instead of a tab, I found this word phrase that looks like washi tape on it that says local attractions. And then I'm grabbing the butterfly that's background is made out of a matte print. And the last thing I'm going to do is take the stars. There is 9 stars in that pack, and I'm going to use all of them. I'm going to sprinkle 2 up here or actually there's 8. So I'm putting 2 up by the word today and New Places, and then I'm circling around the butterfly, and then I put 3 down around the floral. I am going to adhere these all down with some Nuvo drops adhesive, because our chipboard does not stick at all. So I'm going to just reinforce everything with a little bit of the Nuvo adhesive. And then the last thing I'm going to do to finish up this layout is I'm going to take my Sharpie, and I'm going to go around the edge and just do a double doodled border around it. The sketch looks like she's got like a black frame going around it, so my little doodly border that I'm going to put in kind of will make up for that. It's not real visible on the film, but up in person you can see it, and it's just enough to give that little extra detail that you want on your layouts. So that is going to be it for the layout. In the description box below, I will have a link to the Facebook group where you will be able to find a folder that has all of the sketches for the best of round. And in the comment section of each of the sketches will be photos of layouts that everyone's made, and you're allowed to add a link to it if you want, to either Instagram or to a YouTube video. In addition to that, there's a playlist with everyone who's playing along on YouTube, so please check it out and get some inspiration. Have a great day, and we'll see you again on my channel.